Hello friends, welcome to the special session today of BFM syllabus discussion. Now I've taken one more session that how to clear BFM. Kindly follow that also. How to clear BFM. Okay, clear BFM means there I've given various strategies for clearing, what all topics, how will you focus on the concepts, how will you focus on the numericals, what all are the GRs we followed. I've taken everything over there. So kindly follow that. And then after that, kindly follow this also. BFM syllabus discussion. Why? Why do we discuss the syllabus? Because the problem is the king of all the subjects in CAIIB, king is BFM. Okay. So that is the, if you ask any of your senior, he'll tell you the same. He or she will tell you the same, that it is the toughest topic. So that's why this discussion of BFM is syllabus is very important from your preparation point of view. So follow this strategy video also and follow this discussion syllabus video also. So let's directly jump to the topic without wasting. Okay. Basically, no. What are the total subjects? See, here I'll cover this very fast because this already you know, many of you know, and I've taken this in my earlier topic also, earlier subject. So 4 subjects: ABM, BFM, ABFM, BRBL, all are compulsory ones. Okay. Then 100 marks each. Each question is of 1 mark. So total you will be having 100 questions. Simple, clear. Second, elective. What about elective? Now you have 2 electives. Kindly note, not 2, 5 electives. Out of that you have to choose one. Okay. Generally everyone chooses HR and rural. Okay. Because that's the easiest one or okay type to clear. Remaining 3 like IT, that risk, and last central banking, RBI. So these are tougher ones. Why tougher? Because for that you require the domain knowledge. Okay. So that's important. So that's why let's start. Okay. And importantly, see this. I have taken this part. This part is electives are to be chosen. This 4 subjects compulsory ones. So now let's move on to BFM. BFM is basically divided into four modules. Okay. Out of them, module A and module B are the most important ones. Most important. Module A is totally related to Forex, completely. Totally related to Forex. Okay. Nothing other than Forex is discussed over here. Here you have all this. See this. Exchange rates. Exchange rates and Forex business. These are the chapters. Exchange rates and Forex business, liberalized remittance scheme, correspondent banking, documentary LCs, facility to exporters and importers, then external commercial borrowing, ECB, risk in foreign trade, role of Exim Bank and others. Now, Exim Bank and others. And last one is international IFSC. Now, these all topics, these are all theory topics. See this technology and international banking, these are all theory. Main part, numerical part is over here. First chapter is the numericals part, this one. This is a huge numericals and all case studies, difficult ones. Okay. This one and derivatives. Yeah, derivatives is covered in this only. So only this part is numericals and documentary LC. This chapter. This chapter you will be having this documentary LC chapter. Okay. You will be having various banks. Now this is theory, but as good as numericals because there you have to remember it. Okay. So exchange rates important which are to be focused is first is for numericals you have to focus on this. You have to focus on this for numericals. Okay. And this theory, important theory, difficult I will call it because various banks names are there. So numericals and theory. Remaining ones, LRS, correspondent banking, this is totally to be rectified. Learned, only learn. You can't think over it. These are all various roles given of Exim Bank. Now this Exim Bank, Reserve Bank of India, Exchange Control, FEMA, FEDI, all these are difficult ones. Only read it again and again as much as possible. And in the classes, we take in such a details of this that means we take it almost revision many times. So what happens, it imbibes into your mind. Okay. So that is about module A, risk in foreign trade, ECGC. Now this ECGC part, ECGC, here we have various policies for, like we have DICGC for our this retail, right, CASA, FD. Similarly, for exports and imports, we have ECGC. Okay. So ECGC is important. This various policies are there. Almost there are two types of policies. One is for, few of them are for the banks, few of them for the customers. Then role of, and this IFSC and GIFT City. These are the new topics added. This is a growth engine for the country now. GIFT City is in Gujarat, Gandhinagar. Okay. So that is there for studies. Technology means all what you have studied up till now. This technology part means it will be all online. Okay. So that's about module A. That's about module A. That's about module A. Next, module B. Risk and basic risk management framework. Risk in banking business. Risk in banking business. Risk regulations in banking industry. Market risk, credit risk, ops risk, liquidity risk management, and Basel III framework on liquidity standards. So this chapter, this topic, in fact there are more topics to this. This is covered, yeah, everything is covered. These are the main headings. This is the most difficult module in BFM. Why? Why do we call it difficult? The reason is, if you look at this, module C and D, those are based on module B. If you understand module B correctly, then module C and D becomes very easy for you. These are totally based on your module B. Okay. Risk and basic risk. Here it covers your, this chapter covers your basic framework, risk framework. Okay. This will cover your basic framework. This will cover your basic framework of risk management, this chapter. Okay. Going like this, hold on. Okay. So this will cover your basic framework, means what all are the committees to be formed, what is the role of board of directors. This everything will be covered over here. Risks in banking business, various types of risks will be covered over here. Various types of risk means what? There are various, means this market risk, credit risk, op risk, these are the basics as per the Basel. But other than that, there are many risks. Now that risk can be your this liquidity risk also. It can be your this strategic risk also. Many others, almost there are 10 to 11 types of risks. So all the risks are covered over here. Risk regulation. What does RBI say about this? Risk regulation. So that this chapter covers it. What does RBI say about this? Risk regulations. Okay. About how to manage the risk. Then market risk, credit risk, ops risk. These three are the basic risks of module B of Basel norms. Okay. Basel 2. Basel 3 covers something higher. So these three risks will be covered in detail. Liquidity risk management. How to manage liquidity. Every bank needs to be liquid. Liquid means what? If you have a, see here, I'll give you a simple example. Suppose if you have a huge property, you have a big house, okay, but for your daily expenses, you don't have money. Will you be able to survive in this? Not. Why? Because even though you might be having a huge mansion, huge house, but if you don't have for daily expenses, you don't have the money, you can't survive. Simple logic is same is used over here in banking and any company. Why only banking? Any company, isn't it? You need for your daily expenses, working capital. So that's liquidity risk management. Basel III framework. This will cover again these three risks: market, credit, and ops. Plus, it will cover another systemic risk. Next is module C. Now module C and D are easier ones as compared to module B. That's why I said study module B very clearly and very focused. Introduction to treasury management, this is totally about treasury. Introduction to treasury management, treasury products, international equity and debt products, funding and regulatory aspects, treasury risk management, treasury risk management, then derivative products and treasury and asset liability management. Now if you see these all chapters, mainly 3 chapters are very difficult over here. One is this international equity and debt products, treasury products and this derivative products. These 3 are similar ones, not similar ones, some portion of them is overlapping. Now similar thing you get it in module B also. That's why if you study this derivative products properly, in module A also you have derivative products. So if you study derivative products right from module A, module C and D, these chapters become easy for you. Funding and regulatory risk aspects, treasury risk management. Now how is the treasury divided? What are the roles of various dealers? What is the role of back office? What is the role of mid office? Everything is covered over here. Then treasury and asset liability management. What is the role of treasury in ALM? Nowadays remember, treasury is the base or core of any bank. Any banks, earlier what used to happen, your CASA and the retail banking was main and treasury was secondary. It was just a parking funds arrangement. But nowadays treasury has become called as the integrated treasury. So that's why it's not a parking funds. It controls the overall banking. Okay, so that's about module C. Then you have module D. Module D is basically about the bank's balance sheets and related to a banking, total balance sheet part. So components of asset and liabilities in bank's balance sheets, bank regulation and capital, banking regulation and capital, capital adequacy, Basel norms, asset classification and provisioning norms, liquidity management, interest rate risk management and RAROC and profit planning. So if you look at the chapters over here, you see this banking regulation and capital. This is again related to module B. Components of asset and liability. This is all related to assets and liabilities, loans and deposits, plus others. Here, bank doesn't have only loans as the assets. Bank has various investments also in bonds. Now, these investments can be in your government bond. This can be in your private debentures also. Okay, or any structured products. So anything, everything is there in your BFM. So components of asset and liability, banking regulation and capital, this capital adequacy Basel norms. Now Basel norms you had it in your module B also, right? Basel 3. So same thing again covered over here. That's why module B, kindly remember this word. Asset classification and provisioning norm. This is somewhere you have covered it in your JAIIB also, but here it is in details. Why? Because you have weightage also. In JAIIB you didn't cover this weightage. Okay. Here you have weightage also. So that is somewhere a different ball game altogether. Provisioning norms, liquidity management. Now this chapter you have covered somewhere in module B, liquidity risk management. Overlapping some part. That's why again module B. Come back to the basics. Module B, module B, module B and A. These 2 modules, if you do it properly, C and D will be easier for you. Interest rate risk management and RAROC, risk adjusted return on capital. Okay. RAROC and profit planning. Now, I won't go into the details of RAROC and what is this. Profit planning means what basically, how are they related to each other? Whenever you have to plan any working or any income expenses, you have to look at what are the risks, right? Every bank. Suppose if you buy a bike, for that also you buy the insurance. So that is the premium paid. Similarly, if the bank is investing so huge in the loans, why won't it buy the insurance and the hedging products? So these hedging products, derivatives are used over here. Okay. Now the point is, this is completely about your module A, B, C, D, okay, in BFM. Now the point is, how will Adda 24/7 help you? For Adda 24/7 to help you, we have come up with a new batch called as Success Batch. Join it ASAP. Don't waste your time. Why? Kindly remember, the time is limited. Exam is in November itself. Hardly how many months? August, September, October. There you have Diwali also. So you won't be having time. There you have half year ending also. So, and family pressures separately, work pressures separately. Join the batches. You need a guide. Okay. Always while walking on the road also, we need the street lights, right? Can you walk on the dark road? Right? We'll meet with an accident. So that's why what do we need? We need a guide, a mentor. These mentors, we all mentors over here have trained more than 20,000 students up till now. Almost 40 to 50 batches we have taken, everyone, all the mentors. So that's why join it ASAP. How to join this? I'll always suggest you to go through the app. Always. In the app, you get 1% extra. Okay. So join it through the app. Join it through the app. Now remember, for joining this, what will you do? Go to Adda 24/7. Click on JAIIB and CAIIB. Let me show you. See this. Click on JAIIB and CAIIB. Once you click on JAIIB and CAIIB, click on CAIIB November 24. Done. See this batch. English batch is called as Success. Hindi bilingual is called as Safalta. You can join anyone, but as you guys are watching English right now, so I would suggest join the English batch. Okay, I'll be teaching in English. Ebooks, test series, online live classes, expert faculties, interactive classes, recorded sessions, doubt sessions, everything you have. Live doubt sessions we have, means whenever you have any doubt in the classes, you can immediately, there is an option to raise your hands. So you can raise the hands and ask the doubts immediately, get it clarified then and there itself. Okay. So all this, and plus now, what about the discount offer? See, click on this buy now. Put the code Y432. Let me show you. Put the code Y432. Y432. Click on apply. Look at this. Right now you are getting 79% off. Plus I will suggest the more offers are coming today only. Okay. So it will be almost, I'll tell you, roughly 81 to 82% off. Grab it up immediately. Grab the offers. Don't lose the offers. Okay. Because such offers you don't get every now and then. Okay. And if you join the Mahapack, in Mahapack you get multiple batches. Look at this. Mahapack is one of the best options for everyone. You get 15 plus batches in Mahapack. Okay. Let me show you Mahapack also. See this CAIIB Mahapack. Here you are getting right now double validity plus the 81-82% off. So 6 plus 6 months, you buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. But never forget the code. Use the code Y432. See this. This code is very important. Y432. That will only give you this huge discount offers and a double validity. Click on this. Look at this. Here you are getting 6 plus 6 months validity, double validity over here. There is 6 plus 6 months validity. Plus this discount offer will be more. For today, it is going to increase. So use this code Y432 and get the maximum discounts. Okay. Don't miss. Why? Because exams are very near. Okay. Many of you might be thinking, 3 mahina hai. 3 mahina is nothing. It is hardly, you don't get time also for 3 months. And in the festive season, it's very difficult. So do join the batches and buy from me.